Tuesday Night Football, the Joe Webb special. If you remember Joe Webb when the Metrodome or whatever they called it in Minneapolis collapsed, they had to play that Tuesday game. It will be the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills in Nashville. Currently, Buffalo is a 3.5-point road favorite with a total of 53. Let's start with this. Why are the Bills only laying 3.5?
I don't know. That's dumbfounding to me. I guess the game is in Tennessee, but there's no home field advantage. Buffalo's been able to practice in person to prepare for this game. Tennessee has, even though they have practiced in person against the rules, they're now going to be missing, I think, 14 players due to COVID, including key starters like Adam Humphries, Corey Davis, Michael Pruitt, and Jeffrey Simmons on the defensive side of the ball. These guys won't be participating in this game because of their COVID positive test. And the fact that the backups haven't been able to get reps in person, ostensibly, with the first teamers, whoever they're replacing, because the practice facility has been shut down for Tennessee. I don't know why it's not double. I don't know why it's not closer to 6 or 7 points.
See, that's the thing. I looked at that and I thought to myself, this looks too good to be true. Buffalo's 4-0. They're cruising. Great offense, balanced defense. Tennessee hasn't been able to practice. Derrick Henry's averaging 3.9 yards per carry. And then I think to myself, am I walking into a trap? We'll get to our picks in just a moment. Josh Allen's going to be quarterbacking the Bills in this game. He has been phenomenal through the first month of the season. But Russell Wilson again last night. I believe the number is that 22 of the last 26 Seattle games have been decided by one score. And in those 22 one-score games, the Seahawks are 18-4. That is an insane number, and it's big, big on the shoulders of Russell Wilson as he delivers week in and week out. Is anyone catching Russell Wilson for the MVP? Josh Allen or beyond?
It's possible, because we are, again, only 5 weeks into the season. I don't think Russell has an insurmountable head start. And, again, if that defense continues to falter and Russ cannot maintain this superhuman level of play for just a game or two, then maybe they fall out of the division lead and the Rams jump up there, or maybe the Packers remain undefeated and Aaron Rodgers with a little bit better defense has more room for error and is able to quarterback a team that is the 1 seed in the NFC. You go over to the AFC side, maybe Pat Mahomes after this loss gets pissed off and rips off 4 straight games of 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. So
he could do that.
He absolutely could do that. And we talked about Josh Allen, who has been just awesome so far this season. So it's not over by any stretch of the imagination, but Russ is clearly proving that he may be the most embodiment of that word value for his team. Because if you take Russ off the Seahawks, they're a 1-win team, maybe winless.
They're the Jets of the West Coast. They're not the Jets. No one's sorry, Seattle. No one's the Jets. That is a grave insult. I apologize for that. Tennessee off for a couple weeks. Normally, we'd look at that as an advantage. We'd say they're rested. They're ready to go. Rest or rust because they haven't been able to practice.
Rust.
And not to be confused with Russell Wilson. Rust.
Not only are they not practicing, but they're having to replace starters with guys who need those reps in practice and haven't been able to do it. So rust, I'm expecting big time. Another reason why this line looked real fishy to me.
All right. Give me a pick. The show is called Bet After All. Tuesday night, the Bills are laying 3.5 on the road. Totals 53. Where are you going?
I'm just strolling on right into that trap. 3.5 for the Bills. I'll take the
Looks
head
good
start.
to me,
It
Mom.
looks great to me. How are the Titans going to compete with this team? I think the Bills are better anyways. Even if they were able to practice and had no COVID issues, you compound what they're dealing with internally and the fact that the Bills have had the advantage of having an open practice facility, getting, days and weeks of reps in and work, and I just think they're the better team. I'll lay the 3.5, and I'll do it comfortably.
I like it. I am also going to be on this game. As you know, it is called Bet, and I like to bet under 53 total points between the Bills and the Titans. If you want to attack the Bills and you want any chance whatsoever in having success against them, you got to attack the weak spot, and that would be their run defense. Currently 15th in the NFL in opponent yards per carry. Derrick Henry's been off for 2 weeks. His yards per carry average this year is down to 3.9 from 5.1 last year. You're going to feed Henry. You're going to keep that third-ranked Bills offense off the field. You're going to grind the clock. And by the way, after overs were cashing like crazy, about 60% the first 4 weeks, 7-5 to the under entering tonight.